Is the lockdown costing you money as employee? Hi, Massimo here, and I wanted just to see how this thing is going, how it is developing, and so on. So you remember, all of you remember how all of this started, right? Well, uh, what I could see was a constant pattern which was happening everywhere in the world, okay? And it was cool because despite the lockdown started differently in different moments in every country, you could see this pattern just repeating and repeating itself. So when we started in Italy with the lockdown, we were like, what? No, they cannot do this. No, I don't mind. I am not going to do this. They're just exaggerating, you know. And I remember when it started, I was just buying some stuff to the grocery, and I was seeing people just keeping the distance. It was just the first day keeping the distance, and the employee of the grocery store telling to people, could you please just stay 1 meter far away, please? And protesting because the customers were not respecting this guideline, you know. And I was myself telling, this is unbelievable. Look where we arrived. We Italians, known for how warm we are, you know, we greet people kissing, you know, and like patting, hey, how are you doing? Ciao, come stai? And so on. And then we are obligated to stay far behind one from another, you know, to keep distance. This is quite unusual for us. Maybe it is, I was in Germany, and maybe it is something normal in Germany, you know. But for Italian culture, because I remember when I was greeting someone and I was just giving the hand and then starting kissing them, I could feel their resistance, you know. They are not used. So this kind of thing, 1 meter distance, this let's say separatedness is the norm in Germany, but not in Italy, and I bet also not in Greece, in Spain, you know. And it was like, wow. So we are this warm community, this warm society here in Italy, and we have to stay now 1 meter far away from other people. This is really, I tell you, this is really something that personally I don't like it. But at the beginning I was like this. Look, where are we going? Look at this. Our culture, this simple, these basic fundamentals of our culture is going to be destroyed because of this stuff, because of what is happening. And then from the this was the first phase, the rejection phase, let's call it so. No, it is impossible, I'm not going to do it. And then there was the second phase where people started doing this and just started protesting on Facebook or Instagram and so on about this, telling that we're not going to do this. But I could see that people were respecting the guidelines, you know. And then I started to see people wearing masks and then gloves, you know, and so on. And there was then this phase where people was protesting on Facebook, telling, oh, there is a conspiracy, they want to lock down because of this, because they want to different things and theories that I don't want to speak about now, because it's not the moment. I mean, a lot of theories, okay, which could be right, which could be true or not. And so there was this protesting on Facebook, Italian Facebook chats and groups, you know, they are keeping us at home, it is not possible, they are doing this because they want us to lock at home, and so on, they want to control us, and this and that and so on. And then there was this third phase where everyone was just accepting it, and everyone was just staying at home. There was this big campaign, Yo resto a casa, I stay at home, you know, and then we get used to this, okay? Then it started the next phase, the fourth phase, which was the protesting phase again, with people just starting protesting on Facebook about the lockdown. People wants to go outside again, and so on, and then now we are in this phase where people where the lockdown is loosening a bit. In the 4th of May, we will be free, a little bit free in Italy, to go everywhere more than earlier, with some respecting the guidelines, the distances, and so on. And then the 18th of May, if everything goes good, there will be less restrictions and so on. But we are the government is speaking about living with the virus until a vaccine will be not discovered, you know. Okay, and then what happened? I saw when we were already in the lockdown, I saw other friends on Facebook speaking and starting with this feeling of, that's unbelievable, impossible, why the government want to do this, and so on. We were already in lockdown, and friends of mine on Facebook were just starting the first phase, okay, and then some of them went through the second phase, the third phase, accepting lockdown and so on, and then other people in other parts of the world, other nations, who were starting lockdown, started the same. First phase, unbelievable, no, it's not possible, we are not going to do this, and then, okay, this is a conspiracy, they want this and they want to control, and then the third phase, okay, we stay at home and so on, you know. Now we are at the end, and other people, other countries are in earlier phases than we are, Italians are, and so on. But anyway, I came to the conclusion, and I think you already came to the same conclusion. I realized that all of us have in common this thing, this pattern, behavior pattern, and because of this lockdown, the majority, two things I realized it. We all follow this kind of pattern, and the second thing is that the majority of employees are not working. It was clear that they were not going to work, but it was not so real. You could imagine, these people, the common jobs will be stopped and so on. Oh yeah, okay, but like something happening in the future, okay? But then it happened, and then it became real for me as well, because as one working in the media field, I cannot work unless I don't go in and do and shoot news about the coronavirus, you know. And then I said to the companies I were collaborating with, guys, don't call me for this, because I have a family. I'm not going out there to shoot as a cameraman or as a videographer, you know, to shoot in places where in the red zones and so on, because I have to go back at home and I will not harm my family. So what happened? They didn't call me anymore. Okay. So I was experiencing this situation, and I was without a job, like the majority of you. I was not employee. I was employed every time that I was called. Okay, I was not. I was a self-employed. Okay, a freelance, but like every other employee, there was no one giving me a job anymore, or there were no job opportunity for me as a video maker, as production manager, as video editor, as cameraman, and so on, fixer or whatever, you know. So I was in the same situation like an employee. When I realized this, fully realized this, then I understood that I have to find something online, you know. And if you followed me up to now, you know that I found it. Okay, so the plan was this, but the problem, the main problem with the jobs that you find online, the first problem is that okay, we have the plan, we find something to do online, we go, but the first problem is it a scam or not? So you have to understand whether it is a scam or not. Okay, then second problem is, may I do it? Does it match my skills, my abilities? Is something that I am able to do in a field that I am able to do, in a field that I can do something, or it is this job is in a field which is totally unknown to me. And then the third is, okay, if it is in the field, it is not a scam, and it is not a scam, and it is in the field I can work in. Is there any training? Because anyway, even if it is in my field, expertise, it is something that I have to do online. So I have to learn how to use some tools online in order to shift from real world job to online job, even if it is something that I already know how to do in the real world. Okay, and the fourth thing is, okay, how much is it going to cost me an online job? Is it going to cost me like you have to be kind of an entrepreneur in order to work online? And is it going to cost me like it costs to any entrepreneur to open a real business, thousands of dollars or of euros in order to open everything and so on? Or is it going to cost me less? Or is it going to be free, which is quite impossible? I know only one kind of job, online business, and it is, for what I know, it is only here in Italy. So for the Italians who are interested, I can tell you. For the others, I'm sorry. There is no other chance to start as an entrepreneur, an online business, without paying at least something. So basically, when you answer to all these four answers, okay, not a scam. What was the other? It is not a scam. Is there any training? Is it something that I already know how to do? Is it any training? And how much does it cost? When you all the answers are positive for you, and you say, okay, then I can do this, you have to start doing it. So basically, what I found is that I found something which is not a scam, because everything can be tracked, and there are proofs, social proofs, and and in the moment that you go and see it, you see that it is an official stuff, website, and opportunity with legal disclaimers and so on, and which you can find proof of all around the internet, you know. And I am earning by helping other people. Then the second one is it something that I can do? Is it something in my field? Well, with this thing that I'm doing, you can build your own online business with what you already were doing in the real world. So if you were selling masks for the coronavirus, you can now do this online, okay, selling masks online, or if you were painting, you can then paint and sell your stuff online. You can use everything that you know how to do it, and shift it into the online world. Okay, so the second question is answered. Then the third question: is there any training? Because anyway, I have to learn how to do this online. Yes, there is a lot of training, free training, which allows you to learn how to do this and shift your expertise online. And even if you don't have anything, I don't know to know. I don't know what to do. What I was doing didn't like it. I didn't like it. What I was doing cannot be shifted in the internet world. Okay, so there is anyway a way to earn online, to earn money online, using other companies' products or services. So everyone can do this. And training, because there is training, an amazing training. And how much is going to cost me in order to find such opportunity? Well, normally, for having everything built and ready to sell online and so on, if you go and ask for people to build you a funnel, an automatic selling system for selling stuff and so on, and have everything prepared, or a website and so on, they are going to ask you 1,000, 500, 600, 700, 1,000, 1,000 and a half, depending on how much complex is the thing, dollars or euros. Okay, but with what I'm doing, which is the One Funnel Away challenge, you are going to get the skills to build your own funnel, your own online automatic selling system. At the end of the challenge, you are going to get your own funnel built and ready to sell stuff for you online, 24 hours per day. You will know how to build funnels for everything. So you will have the opportunity to, when the first funnel is started and just getting you money, you can build a second funnel for something other, a third funnel for something other, and so on, increasing your income streams. Okay, increasing your income streams. Okay, 1, 2, 3 with time, and you will be trained to do this, getting a lot of expertise on how to do this online with your products or service, or someone other products or services, which is called affiliate marketing, selling something of someone other and getting a commission. And if you do this, asking me how to do this and doing it through my help, you will get also my help and extra bonuses on how to get traffic, because people say, yes, but how do I bring traffic? How do I make so that people comes to me instead of having me going to chasing them and feeling this rejection thing, this feeling, I don't like to be rejected, I don't like to sell and so on. Okay, you can do this. I have systems which lets you to get organic traffic from Facebook, from internet. Organic means without paying. Okay, for them, no Facebook ads, just with natural organic traffic. Okay. And when you do the One Funnel Away challenge in the last week, you will also learn how to drive more traffic to your funnel. Okay, so it is all set up. You have just to put your effort. This is why I'm so excited about this thing. Really excited. And the people who already did this, especially the people who did this with me, some friends of mine, are really happy. Some of them already finished it and are really excited, okay, in seeing how it is going to work and so on. Some of them are just started with the training and are like, oh my god, Massimo, we are just at the beginning and there are all this stuff, all this, wow, it's so exciting and so on. I learned so much. Just for how much? $100. $100, and you have this 30-day challenge with a lot of stuff and material for you, which will be sent to you during the challenge. And you will get also the digital version of them in order to start immediately the challenge. And in the meantime, you will receive during the challenge you will receive all the materials, including the challenge itself, coaching, 30 days of coaching, of video training, and live coaching with correction and help from live coaches. I think 1, 2, 3, 4 coaches. Okay, tons of free resources. Okay, it means something like $3 per day. Okay, for getting an amazing training and build your online business within 1 month. So what are you waiting for? If you want to know what exactly you are going to receive from the One Funnel Away Challenge as offers and bonuses, okay, all the material, the stuff, the bonuses, everything, and my offers and bonuses, okay, together tied with One Funnel Away Challenge, just click on the link that you can see here, there, everywhere, okay. Or just leave a comment or send me a personal message, direct message, whatever, okay, and I will show you how to check it out and then decide whether you want to start or not, okay. So thank you for your time, I really appreciated it. If you're watching this video on YouTube, subscribe to my channel as well, and click on the little bell so that you get notifications about new videos about the affiliate marketing world, okay. And we will see you in the next time. What to say? Stay tuned to the next video. Ciao ciao.